In the mid-19th century, the battlefield was changing rapidly. Armies around the world were still largely using single-shot muzzle-loading rifles. Soldiers had to pour powder down the barrel, ram a bullet, prime the weapon, and then fire, an entire process that could take precious time during combat. In the chaos of war, seconds mattered, and the ability to fire multiple rounds quickly could mean the difference between victory and defeat. It was during this era of military innovation that one remarkable firearm emerged and changed the way soldiers fought: the Spencer repeating rifle of 1860. The Spencer repeating rifle was designed by Christopher Minor Spencer, an American inventor who believed that soldiers deserved a firearm capable of rapid and reliable fire. At a time when most rifles fired only one shot before needing to be reloaded, Spencer envisioned a repeating rifle that could fire several rounds in quick succession without requiring the soldier to reload after every shot. His design would soon become one of the most influential firearms of the American Civil War. Introduced in 1860, the Spencer repeating rifle was a lever-action repeating rifle that used metallic cartridges, a technology that was still relatively new at the time. The rifle featured a tubular magazine located in the buttstock, capable of holding 7 rounds of ammunition. This was revolutionary for its time. Instead of loading each round individually through the barrel, a soldier could load multiple cartridges into the magazine and fire them one after another simply by operating the lever mechanism. The operation of the Spencer rifle was both simple and efficient. After firing a shot, the soldier would pull down the lever located beneath the rifle. This action would eject the spent cartridge case and load a fresh round from the magazine into the chamber. The lever was then returned to its original position, cocking the hammer and preparing the rifle for the next shot. With practice, a soldier could fire all 7 rounds in just a few seconds, far faster than the typical muzzle-loading rifles used during the same period. Another key innovation of the Spencer repeating rifle was its use of rimfire metallic cartridges. Unlike paper cartridges used in muzzle-loading weapons, metallic cartridges were self-contained units that included the bullet, powder, and primer in a single casing. This made the weapon more reliable and significantly easier to load under combat conditions. It also reduced the risk of misfires caused by moisture or damaged powder. Despite its advantages, the Spencer rifle initially faced resistance from military leadership. Many officers were skeptical of repeating firearms. They believed that soldiers equipped with such weapons would waste ammunition too quickly and that the logistics of supplying large quantities of cartridges would be difficult. As a result, early adoption of the Spencer rifle was slow. However, Christopher Spencer was determined to prove the value of his invention. In 1863, he personally demonstrated the rifle to President Abraham Lincoln. During the demonstration, Lincoln reportedly fired the rifle himself and was impressed by its performance and rapid rate of fire. This successful demonstration helped convince military authorities to begin adopting the Spencer rifle for use by Union forces during the Civil War. Once deployed in the field, the Spencer repeating rifle quickly proved its worth. Union cavalry units in particular benefited from the weapon's rapid-fire capability. Mounted soldiers often needed to fire quickly while maneuvering on horseback, and the Spencer rifle allowed them to unleash multiple shots without stopping to reload after each one. This gave Union troops a significant advantage in many engagements. One of the most notable uses of the Spencer rifle occurred during the Battle of Hoover's Gap in 1863. Union cavalry armed with Spencer repeating rifles were able to deliver a devastating volume of fire against Confederate forces. The rapid shooting capability of the rifle created the impression that Union troops were far more numerous than they actually were. This psychological and tactical advantage played a role in the Union's success during the battle. By the later years of the Civil War, tens of thousands of Spencer rifles had been issued to Union troops. Cavalry units, sharpshooters, and some infantry units relied on the weapon for its reliability and firepower. The rifle helped demonstrate the potential of repeating firearms in modern warfare and influenced future firearm development. The Spencer rifle was chambered for the .56-56 Spencer rimfire cartridge, a powerful round designed specifically for the weapon. While it was not as long-range as some single-shot rifles of the time, it was more than effective at typical combat distances. Its true strength lay in its ability to deliver rapid, sustained fire, something that few other military rifles of the era could match. The rifle itself was also known for its sturdy construction. Built with a robust frame and a wooden stock, the Spencer was designed to withstand the harsh conditions of military use. Soldiers appreciated its durability and reliability, especially during long campaigns where equipment failure could have serious consequences. Another advantage of the Spencer system was the use of detachable loading tubes called Blakesley cartridge boxes. These tubes allowed soldiers to quickly reload the magazine by inserting multiple cartridges at once. Instead of loading each round individually into the magazine, a soldier could drop several cartridges in quickly, saving valuable time during combat. Although the Spencer rifle was revolutionary, it was not without limitations. Its rimfire cartridges, while innovative, were less powerful than some centerfire rounds that would be developed later. Additionally, the magazine located in the buttstock required soldiers to partially disassemble the rifle's stock to reload it, which could take time if done under pressure. Despite these limitations, the Spencer repeating rifle represented a major step forward in firearm technology. It helped demonstrate that repeating rifles were practical for military use and paved the way for future designs. After the Civil War, repeating rifles and metallic cartridges became increasingly common, eventually replacing older muzzle-loading systems around the world. Production of the Spencer rifle continued for several years after the war. However, as newer firearms designs emerged, the Spencer gradually became obsolete. Lever-action rifles with improved magazines, as well as bolt-action rifles using more powerful cartridges, began to dominate military arsenals in the late 19th century. Even so, the Spencer repeating rifle left a lasting legacy. It proved that rapid-fire repeating rifles could dramatically change battlefield tactics. Soldiers equipped with such weapons could maintain sustained firepower, suppress enemy positions, and maneuver more effectively during combat. Today, the Spencer rifle is remembered as one of the most important firearms of the American Civil War. Collectors, historians, and firearms enthusiasts continue to study and admire its innovative design. Original Spencer rifles have become valuable historical artifacts, representing a pivotal moment in the evolution of military technology. The story of the Spencer repeating rifle is also a testament to the power of innovation and determination. Christopher Spencer's idea faced skepticism and resistance at first, but his persistence eventually helped bring one of the most influential firearms of the 19th century into military service. In many ways, the Spencer rifle marked the beginning of a new era in warfare, an era in which rapid-fire weapons would dominate the battlefield. Its design helped shape the future of firearms and demonstrated how technological innovation could transform military strategy. More than 160 years after its introduction, the Spencer repeating rifle remains a symbol of ingenuity, engineering, and the relentless pursuit of better tools for soldiers. From its lever-action mechanism to its 7-round magazine, it represented a leap forward in weapon design and set the stage for the repeating rifles that would follow. And while modern firearms have advanced far beyond the technology of the 1860s, the Spencer rifle still holds a special place in history. It reminds us that even in a time of war, creativity and innovation can lead to breakthroughs that change